come with me on this absolutely horrible, damp, wet Monday morning, and we've got a Volkswagen Passat, and we're going to be doing a couple of rear suspension arm mounting bushes, which is easy, and they come complete with a bracket, and they are relatively simple to do, which I'm going to show you. Now the reason why we're changing these bushes is because I'll show you now they have actually failed, and if we put a bar in between the chassis and the bottom arm itself, and you will see that the rubber's deteriorated and broke away. Now they are relatively simple to change. You need an 18mm and a 16mm and remove 3 bolts. There's that one. Swap it over for the 16mm. Like so. And then once you've got them 3 bolts out, what I've done is get yourself a block of wood and wedge it between the chassis and the lower suspension arm, and that'll give you enough access to get round to the bush. Now I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted to use a little bit of a hammer and a little bit of a technique to get this bush off. But look at this. Can't believe it, can you? Normally you have to just give them a good thrashing from behind with a hammer and a chisel, and they will come off and like quite a fair amount of lubrication as well, because it will just slide off. And we're also doing the same to the driver's side as well. I can't believe how easy these bushes are falling off. Now before we put the brand new bush back on, what we're going to do, get yourself some rubber grease, red rubber grease, and cover that shaft, lower suspension, whatever you want to call it, smother it in red rubber grease, and then all we've got to do then, that'll do, is then get your bush, and it should just slide on absolutely beautifully. And then once that bush is on, now we can get our bar like so and remove our block of wood. Both sides. Like so. And there we go. That is then both bottom suspension arm bushes. Now once we've finished them bushes off, we've dropped the car back down and we've taken this driver's side front wheel off. And as you can see, with the bushes failed for quite some time, it has taken the shoulder off the tyre. So it's also going to be having a brand new tyre. Now once you've completed this job, obviously take it down the road for a little bit of a test drive. But after you carry out any suspension work, it is always advisable to carry out your tracking or geometry, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, that's that done. Let's get this in.